And speaking of Jackson County, all week long, KCTV5 has taken a look at the truth behind your taxes.
Tonight, we tackle the question, what needs to happen next? Here's investigative reporter Angie Racono.
As we read more than 1,000 emails, we shared them with experts who say clearly there were problems this year, and Jackson County can and needs to do better.
I mean, my God, how am I going to pay this?
I might not be able to live here.
I think that is what people say because they want to pull on your heartstrings.
It's unacceptable, and they will answer to God.
There needs to be more accurate information and staff. There's really no way to get around those two things, and this assessment reflects that. You must verify sales and really know the market. And you need people in the field to look at homes and verify things. Pictures and sales trends don't cut it, according to former Jackson County Assessor Curtis Coons. When you read these emails, do you think they know they've got a mess?
Yes, I think they know they've got a mess. And I want to say something. Reassessment, you go out and you find the sales, and the sales determine what the market is. You go and you look at the individual homes and you see where those homes values apply on that market. You do not target a market and say, I think everything's 50% too low or 100% too low, and then go out first and then try to justify how you did it later. The process starts out with gathering data to come up with your numbers. It doesn't end with gathering data to justify your numbers.
Do you think this is fair to taxpayers and homeowners?
Of course it isn't. And I would suggest to every taxpayer out there that they ask to see the comps, the comparable properties. How did someone arrive at value for your property? Look at the 3 comparables that they have for your property. Ask for them. You have a right to know.
I know you've worked on a lot of assessments, a lot of states. Have you ever seen anything this messy?
No, and it's going to be very costly to build a department, but that's the only solution. That's what everyone else in the country does, and that's what Jackson County's going to have to do as well.
So what do you do with this year? Almost everyone agrees whatever you do next will be sharply criticized as unfair. But at this point, fair is probably out of the window. Fair would have been a competent process rooted in data that was verified in the field.
The proposal is tabled.
Here's who could discuss overall solutions, and that's the Board of Equalization. That's who homeowners can appeal to. But remember, they are hearing individual cases. They never voted on a plan to cap taxes this year and admit there were problems. We reached out to the 3 voting members about all of the emails we read and what they show. They have not commented. The final solution could come from the State Tax Commission, which has really taken a backseat approach. They are waiting and watching for that Board of Equalization to do something.
All right, we are adjourned.
If you are a homeowner and want to connect with either of these groups, we have their emails listed on our website. Angie Racono, KCTV5 News.